Now, Indian and Pakistani cinema have sat uncomfortably alongside each other for decades. The Pakistani industry has often been overshadowed by its giant Bollywood neighbour, which has become a billion-dollar industry, whilst Pakistan's cinema has remained much smaller. Well, now one veteran of Pakistan's industry with more than 500 films under his belt, Shan Shahid, is putting the finishing touches to his latest film, which is inspired by an Indian classic. Let's have a look at a clip.
I want to come back to Pakistan, yeah. I have nowhere to go.
हाँ जिगर, come home buddy, come home.
कुछ concerts हो जाएं, एक album बनाते हैं. Make a great comeback after that, you know what I mean? So I can connect with all my fans.
Why do you want to help me?
Because I'm your fan.
हमारे सारे ख्वाब पूरे हो गए उसमें.
Don't tell me you're falling in love again.
Ali really likes you. Are you crazy?
Tell me.
Yeah.
Quick look at the movie there. Shan Shahid is with me here in the studio. Thanks so much for coming in.
It's lovely to be here.
And the name of the movie is?
Arth.
And it's a remake of an Indian classic. Why are you remaking it?
I believe that we share a lot of things together. We share the same language because a lot of Indian films are being made in Urdu. It's a global, we share the same language, we share the same colors and all that. So I felt that, there's a lot of tension going on between India and Pakistan for a long time. And it's high time that the cultural side should take over. Start building bridges together. It is, for me, it was very important because I truly loved the classic Arth that Mahesh Bhatt Saab directed. When I saw the film, I thought that we can collaborate something together where we can bring both the industries to a different level. Rather than.
So have you worked with Bollywood on this movie?
I've asked. We took the rights from Bhatt Saab because he was kind enough to give it because he felt that there's a lot of room that we can play on. There's a lot of classic cinema being done all over the world. So I think. When we started Arth, I took the basic concept of the film and I played around with the screenplay a lot. And it came out in a very different angle, yet I used his story. So it was important that I think it's high time that people from both ends should, the cultural side should emerge from all the tensions that are going on and on and on and on and on. And
have you worked in Bollywood?
No, I haven't.
And would you?
Well, if the Indian cinema allows, or Indian government allows us to be released in India, that will be my second film because Khuda Ke Liye was released in India. And that was my first film that was released in India. But I haven't worked in Bollywood as such.
But would you, for example, now think about going and making movies there?
Yeah, sure. But I think there's a lot to do in Pakistan right now. There's a lot to do in as far as films are concerned, as far as music is concerned. So I think I'm needed more in Pakistan than in India because in India you have great actors who are churning out good films. And if I opt to go to India, then who would do anything in Pakistan?
But there are, many great actors from Pakistan who've worked very successfully and are working very successfully, aren't there, in India at the moment? Fawad Khan, Mahira Khan at the moment, and of course the three of the top Indian film stars are all Muslim as well.
Yeah, but I still
Shah
feel.
Rukh Khan, Salman Khan.
Yeah, I still feel that all the names that you've taken. They haven't done, like Fawad Khan hasn't done a film in Pakistan. So he's done more films in India than in Pakistan. So we don't want to leave out Pakistan's film fraternity. See, we want the Pakistan film to emerge on the map of global cinema. So I personally feel that there's a lot of room that we can come up with our own talent. We can bring our own films. It's like we wouldn't cast Shah Rukh Khan in a Pakistani film because his films are coming in Pakistan anyway. So by the end of the day, if all of us opted to work, or for example, all the Indian celebrities opted to work in Hollywood, what happens to the Bollywood industry?
But it's not binary, is it? I mean, you can work in both, and maybe that would help bridge the gap more. The more that, art can do that.
Yeah, I believe so. But I would say that Pakistan needs more of cinema right now than India, because India has, like I said, they have great artists right now who are working there. And
how much is politics, do you think, dividing Indian and Pakistani cinema industries and audiences?
I think they have been playing a very key role from the past 40, 50 years. And every time something goes wrong in politics, everything changes. The emotion changes and everything. Every time then when somebody thinks that they should get together politically, all the cricket matches starts happening and everything starts happening. So it's a will of two people actually who's manipulating all the people living here in India and Pakistan. So I feel there should be more people like that who are actually trying to bridge that gap.
And in practical terms, just very quickly, in 20 seconds, what do you think you could do, for example, to help that practically?
Well, I think the collaboration like Arth is the first collaborated film between India and Pakistan. I think there should be more scripts that should be given to made in Pakistan, and Indian release should be there.
Shan Shahid, thank you so much for coming in. That's it for now. See you very soon.